Hello, I'm Sister Rose in Los Angeles, and my film for this week is John Carter. This is a character and a name of a movie based on a character developed by Edgar Rice Burroughs back in the 50s, and you might remember him from the Tarzan stories. So here, instead of Tarzan in this alien jungle environment being raised by apes, we have a former Confederate officer who in the 1860s, after the Civil War ends, is in the Arizona territories, and the frontiers people are trying to get him to fight their battles, and he does not want to be conscripted to fight another war or anyone's battles. So in his efforts to flee these guys, he somehow is transported to Mars. Well, so here, instead of swinging from trees, he's jumping. He gets this ability to defy gravity, and he's jumping all over, and these weird creatures come across him, and they are very intelligent, and at first they're benevolent, but they have the part of their group that is not benevolent. And then he comes across these human creatures, and there's two different cities of them fighting against each other. And there's a princess who doesn't want to marry the head of the other city to save both of their cities, and she needs to be saved. So John Carter has initials JC, Jesus Christ, right? So you get a little bit of the Christ figure thing going on here. This is a very campy movie and melodramatic. The music especially will kind of make you smile. However, it is strangely watchable. Don't ask me why. If there's one message to get out of this, one seed of the gospel, if you will, it's about nonviolence and the absolute uselessness of war and violence. So we can take that away, but other than that, if you want to go see it, this is probably the strangest science fiction movie you've ever seen, and the most expensive one ever made. We Have a Pope is a new film from the Italian director Nanni Moretti. This is the story of a conclave and a man who unsuspectedly is elected pope. We see all the papabile in the conclave, and then we see these different cardinals praying, "Don't let it be me, I can't do this." And then they elect this man. Well, they prod him, "Are you going to accept? Do you accept?" And he says yes. But then before he can greet the crowds in St. Peter's Square, he has serious doubts. And he says, "I can't do this." And he steps away. Well, the Secretary of State, he says, "It's okay, take some time, rest. Are you feeling okay?" And over the next 2 or 3 days, he goes on an interior and an external journey to discern whether or not he should accept this incredible responsibility before God and before people. I really like this film. I think it shows discernment, it shows honesty. And, if you go into the history of the papacy, we see that there were maybe four popes who resigned during history. The most notable to me was Pope St. Celestine V in the 13th century. And one of the reasons he resigned was because of the stubbornness of the people. I thought that was kind of an interesting reason. At any rate, this is an interesting film, and I think it presents a totally new way to look at the drama and intrigue of the Vatican. Instead of it playing out with plots and everything like we've seen before, this is a new take, and it's very much about the interior relationship of a person with God and with themselves and with the people to whom they answer, to whom we all answer. Thank you. God bless you. For a longer review, please visit AmericanCatholic.org or on faithandmedia.org. And I hope you'll join me next time when we look for seeds of the gospel in today's movies.